this is Meridith Powell, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video. I am back in my home studio here in Asheville, North Carolina, and I wanted to shoot a video to first say thank you. It was an honor to be with you at your Executive Leadership Summit, and it was an honor to get to present my program, Thrive, Turning Uncertainty into Competitive Advantage. I had a great time. You are an amazing group of people. And I wanted to do a quick wrap up because it's really important to me that you get return on investment. I certainly had a fun time giving my presentation, but where the rubber meets the road is that you implement these strategies, not only for your own chapter, but for your members, because that's really where I think you're going to add value, where you're going to gain competitive advantage by being the chapter, being the association that helps your members get through the greatest challenge they face, and that's turning uncertainty into competitive advantage, to learn to control change rather than allowing change to control them. So here we go, quick recap. Strategy number 1, relentless vision. Be really, really focused on where you are headed. Remember the story of the raft, that you are pulled there like a magnet? What your mind focuses on, that is what expands. So you not only need a vision, you need a relentless vision, a vision that everybody on your team understands and is motivated by. Number 2, you got to condition yourself for change. Remember the story of Jim Beam and Prohibition. If you don't remember it, refer to it in the book. Jim Beam anticipated the changes coming in the marketplace, and it gave him and his entire company everything they needed to really stay ahead of the changes. We use the skeptic tool for that, and we call this strategy conditioning yourself for change. Change can be your greatest opportunity if you see it coming. If you ignore it, change is going to bury you. Strategy number 3, competition becomes collaboration. The challenges we face in this uncertain marketplace, they're too big for one person, one organization, or one company to solve. We've got to work together. And when you understand the challenges you're facing, your first thought needs to be, who can we work with? Remember the story of McDonald's and Aldi grocery stores. In the book, it's the story of Baker's chocolate. And I love the story of John Hannon coming to this country with no money at all and founding his chocolate company. All right, our next strategy is the one I just loved the most, because one of the toughest things to do in an uncertain marketplace is to make decisions. But you have to have the courage to make them according to your core values. Once you know who you are at your core, then those can be your guiding light, your biggest litmus test. If it aligns with your core values, it's right for you. If it doesn't, let it go. All right, our next strategy is, I told you, you can grow in an uncertain marketplace. In fact, there's so much opportunity in an uncertain marketplace if you're relevant. Growth happens from the inside out. You need to focus on your existing members. Remember, you can't solve the problem of new potential members until you understand the problem your current members are facing. It's the story of Procter & Gamble and a soap that floats. Now we roll in to build your network, change your life. I watched you at this event, and you are master networkers. So I'm not really talking to you on this strategy. I'm really helping you understand you've got to develop your team to network. There's no problem you face, no challenge you have that somebody within your chapter network or even outside of it hasn't already solved, hasn't already dealt with. But you have to connect with them. Every opportunity to build your network is gold. All right, and last, these 3, strengthen your team. Learn to lead through the power of the question. Give people ownership, voice, and responsibility. Your job as a leader isn't to tell people what to do. It's to get them to think so that they are ready for leadership. Remember the story of Shed Fast and Keep Moving, my story of the little homeless guy who found major opportunity by being objective about his business, the seeds, the weeds, and the needs. And last but not least, you need to rinse and repeat. Do these strategies over and over again. Now, again, thank you so much for your time. It was an honor to be with you. And I realize these are challenging times. I listened to what Bob and Steve had to say, and you've got a lot of uncertainty out there. But the one thing that I can promise you is you follow these strategies, you put them into place in your chapter, in your association. If you help your members guide this path, you're going to turn all of this uncertainty into your greatest competitive advantage. Now, I'm a firm believer, build your network, change your life. So if we are not connected, it would be an honor to be connected. Let's do this.